Woodland past champion here. And this was always on a terrific line. In there to a couple feet. Woodland Protracer technology presented by Scottrade. Trying to turn one over to that back left hole location. I think it's on a good line. Yes, it is. Excellent shot there. Not a darn good line if it's the right club, and it is.
You're 10%, but then here you're dealing with, uphill and downhill, and that's going to be hung out to the right.
Got to factor in the breeze. The breeze tends to swirl, and needs to get something going here. And this is an unpromising line.
What's your view?
Well, I think this is a great time for college golf in general.
I'm really shocked he's got driver here, because there's no need to hit driver unless he hits perfect.
Seems to like it.
And we saw
Protracer, courtesy Scottrade. Steve Flesh.
Carry.
He's got to make a few more adjustments this week. But it's going to serve him well on a hole like this.
Yeah, there's no Julius Boros in that action.
Bunker just inside, going to play a little cut. That one-handed finish, he didn't catch it solid. Not bad, though.
About 187, then downhill 11, so it looks to be a wedge. Most of the players have hit 8-iron here, so this is always a scary shot in the air so long.
The numbers are absurd. Gary Woodland, second shot.
Set.
Absolutely. And we'll get a look at it right there. That ball's going to start falling to the right, going right at it.
Oh!
Good player. Alex, I first met Alex qualifying for the Open Championship in '95. We went over and qualified. I believe both of us made it through qualifying at St.
Scottrade. Brendan Steele's tee shot here first. Just chipping a little something up the hill. It's a good shot. I think they got it wrong, personally.
It's Matt Betancourt. He's past champion here at Reno.
Playing 208 downhill.
Be nice.
Looks pretty good right there.
Be nice.
Just, oh my goodness.
Matches were, they were incredible too. Extra holes, Washington, Stanford, it was tremendous.
Well, the change to match play format, I think is really...
Some of the established players saying they love it.
Oh,
They're watching both the men and the women.
Yep. It was right in prime time too. It was a West Coast finish this year, so right in prime time. Tremendous golf.
The number one seed.
No way.
Leaking a little right.
Played quite a bit together, gotten paired a lot together. He's one that can get it going really good.
Right.
He makes a lot of birdies.
Right.
He's been good in this format, racked up a ton of points.
As we've all said, he's been driving the ball superbly well today.
Yeah, great ball, great swing. Thanks.
There's that peel. Been working on that. Loved it.
Right here, okay.
Chalmers.
Keep coming.
It's on a pretty good line. I think he likes this one. He's picking up the tee. He's a little kick right, gets it.
For today.
Yeah, doesn't even need any.
By the way, this hole's 609 today, right? Because of a front hole location. So you're telling me if you take 10% off, 609 minus 60, so Laird...
Stop. This one's going left, though.
Yeah, a lot of players right there today down.
This is a 9-iron. And this is on a good line. It's just got to gust the wind. Oh, good shot.
Yeah, right over the top of the flag sticks.
He started pretty far left.
Right where we've seen the majority of players when they do.
You can see that much lower than Greg Chalmers' ball flight.
Yeah,
Really That's a beautiful shot.
Protracer kind of said it all right there. That ball.
Perfect distance. Hit that little stinger. It needs to cut just a little bit. It's heading towards the rough line. Now that's going to be fine if it gets back in the fairway, though. That's the green, though.
And him being able to turn it over, this ball should have a little more scoot on it when he gets on the ground. And gravity in that valley will do the rest.
Be right. Great shot.
It is right. That's a
And that was a 6-iron for Greg Chalmers. So all that addition and multiplying and subtracting, easy to get down, though.
Oh, wow.
On a pretty good line, maybe a little right of the hole. Ah, a bit unlucky there.
first PGA Tour victory. But I think he's just happy to be here, playing well, and he's going to see what he can get done here today.
Good tempo there. Jim Gallagher Jr. telling us earlier that Chalmers didn't have the best warm-up. He a Protracer.
That's on a pretty good line up the left side. Should be perfect.
Yeah. Hey.
And a lot of scoot in that ball.
Well, Martin likes to hit it left to right off the tee, but you can see him turning that ball back into it. This looks good.
And he can't see the surface of the green, so
One club longer with his irons than Martin. This one's starting right and just going to hit that right-hand side.
sometimes when his transition from the top.
You really have to trust your number here and just make a good positive swing, and that's exactly what Ben has done.
It's a positive line.
Yes, sir. Nicely done. It's
Back at 7, the par 3.
definitely had it aimed out to the left, turning it over. That's just fine. The way he putts, that's actually a decent opportunity to make.
Protracer presented by Scott Trade. Come on. Yeah.
Wow. This is going to be good.
Hits that burning cut.
This
Might
could
go
be
in.
really good.
Yesterday he hit fairway wood in the bunker, so anything in the bunkers will be great, but not quite sure he can get this all the way there. It starts up the left.
Turn hot. Big hop.
Needs a bounce to the right.
Big hop to the right.
For you folks at home, this ball is going right towards the front edge of the green. If it stays left of that tree,
Oh, I believe it hit the tree. Should be plenty of club, though.
trying to turn it back, and it's not turning. That's going to be over there left of the green.
Well, if you wanted a perfect drive, now's the time, and he did it.